I found a website where people would do the dirty with animals, so this made me want to try something. I decided to put peanut butter on my hoochie, and we're starting off really well. I think we're starting off really. One time I put a broom up my pussy. No, this has to be the same person. I jerked off to my crush and I nutted on my homie's toothbrush. Watch bro use it. I jerked off to my crush. Normal. Nutting on your friend's toothbrush and watching him use it? That's fucking disgusting. Okay, type 1 in chat if you jerk off to your crush. Hey, I don't have a job and only 59.1% of you guys are actually subscribed and watching my videos. Can we please log in? Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I low-key should put a shirt on because y'all are gonna be so inclined to edit me. I'm like, bro, I already have enough edits. Once when I was about 9 to 10 years old, I've always wanted to play with my shit that would float in the toilet. What the fuck? So I did, and I grabbed and started squishing it. Okay. And I went to my mom and I told her to put her hands out, and I just gave it to her and she started playing with it too. Oh my god. You're actually lying. Your mom did not play with your own poop. I can tell when y'all troll me, bro. You guys are trolling me. I just beat my shit on the VR. No, I've done this shit like a handful of times. My VR is like right there. I low-key should crack the shot tonight, huh? My boyfriend and I are pedophiles, LOL. Okay, can we please unfollow me? Can we please unfollow me? And why would you confess this to me and not the authorities? Why are you both pedo? I thought opposites attract. Maybe like pedo girlfriend, normal boyfriend. Meow. Merge them, you know? I freaked it everywhere. I freaked it on my bed, my brother's bed, my mother's bed, the bathroom, the dining room, the living room, everywhere. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry. But the craziest place I've ever jerked off was... I need to call him and tell him. Hey, look, if y'all are confessing, I'm gonna confess too. Hey, Meyer. Oh, hey, bro. What's up, bro? Oh, you're doing homework? Yeah, well, I'm doing my homework. I'm doing a confession stream, and you know, since everyone else is like, you know, confessing, I feel like I should confess too.
Here we go.
What do you mean, here we go? What? I only jerked off one time in your house, bro.
Did you actually?
Only one time. I'm being serious.
The fuck?
It was. No, it was gonna be Presley's house. They gave me a room all by myself, and I was there for like a whole week. You know, I can't. You know, I'm a young grown boy.
Where did you do it?
Where did I do it?
Yeah, I'm trying to know.
It wasn't on the love sack.
Was it in the bathroom?
Yeah.
You better not have done that shit while I was asleep.
It was while you were gone. You were at school. I was just.
Oh.
I was alone for like.
Thank you for telling me that, bro.
Hey, no problem. Love you.
I love you too. Oh.
Thank you, everybody. I must confess, I jerked off in your bed while you were on the couch. Say you swear to God. Bro slept over one time. Are you serious, Jay Woot? Put the fucking dick away. What are you doing? Nah, I'm trolling. No, you did. No. Oh, wait, so we're all admitting where we're jerking off? I can't get hard without pills. Holy cap. I used my mom's rose toy because mine was dead. Dude, girls are nastier than boys. Holy shit. Imagine your dad telling you, hey, bro, this is my pocket pussy. I'm gonna set it over here. Don't touch it. And then you go up to it and you start fucking cranking your shit with it. That is weird. I love my girlfriend. Oh my god, you guys are not gonna last. Oh my god, she's never marrying you. Oh my god. On a public beach and watched a man step on it. How'd you even get in the position to do that, twin? It's an open beach. I feel like people that poop in public and like in open spaces are the same type of people to be like cannibals, because you guys are like actually animalistic. Yeah, like there's so many clips of just fat people shitting and walking away, like from CCTV cameras, like in the store. It's actually gross. When I was 14, my older sister had friends over for a movie night. She invited me to watch with them. They were about 17, 18 at the time, and one of them was extremely hot Asian chick. Okay, banger. Being the hormonal 14-year-old I rubbed one out without them even noticing. Mind you, I'm somewhat isolated from them, but I still live in the same room. So, okay, wait, let me get this straight, twin. You have okay, you're 14 years old and you have access to the internet and you're still rubbing one out to her neck, probably, or the top of her head. I has a fat fetish. Bro, honestly, some fat girls are really pretty. But, you know, if you're jerking off to the rolls, it's different. My girlfriend gave me her scrunchie and I nutted on it and then gave it back to her. Did I tell you guys about that one girl that, like, gave me her juice? I feel like I have, because it's like my only really bad gooner story. That I'm not telling here. Twitch.tv/$1 Eric. You guys should probably go watch me. Probably. Oh, this is a lot. Guys, strap in. I had a Fortnite relationship. I was in 6th grade when this guy told me that he liked me over Fortnite, so we started dating, but the only way we could talk to each other was be through Fortnite. And when we started saying I love you to each other, my parents got crazy mad that we were saying I love you and texting. So my mom broke up with him from my phone. Then I get Fortnite taken away. Then probably like a month later, I go to my cousin's house. I put on his iPad and I start talking to the guy again. Basically, I would go over to my cousin's house a lot just to play Fortnite and talk to my Fortnite boyfriend until I went over one day and he broke up with me and I cried. And we never once met in real life because we live in different states. I think he was... Whoa! Lead with this part! I think he was in high school and I was 12. Bro, game is game. A few years ago in 2022, me and my friend went to a trampoline park together and there was this fat girl, emphasis on fat girl, who was 23, I think. I'm 15. And me and my friend did flips and she was impressed. So she told her daughter to go play. Then we went out to her car and pounded that torta. A 2-man. Me and my friend going against Bowser. Then we walked back inside and Ness started running down her leg and she left a trail, so she got kicked out. Thanks, love you, Eric. Why would she get kicked out? Yo, shorty. No, if anything, it's like, yo, you low-key got discharged going down your leg. Like, it's a girl. We don't think it's nut. And also, you're 15 cracking 23-year-old tortas. Dude, I want to be you when I grow up. I've creamed to you growling before / serious. The thing is, I don't actually doubt this, though. I don't actually doubt, like, the amount of people that actually just are freaks on Instagram. Let's refresh everyone's memory of yesterday. Chicos del Mundo. I'm on here 1, 2, 3 times. I made out with, I think, a 13-year-old while I was 5. We're both girls. I think I was a victim. She knew what the fuck she was doing. You got molested. I like to lick my feet. It makes me feel like a cat. Bro, dude, this is me with biting off my toenails. I'm not even fucking lying. I shit my pants at school when I was in 8th grade. What did I do, you might be asking? I went to the teacher's bathroom and washed the shit off my undies in the sink. That's my biggest secret, I think. The only time I ever shat myself at school was when I was in the gym and I was like a chubby fat kid and I was like, they made me do too many laps, bro. They made me do too many laps. I was like, bro, I need a shit so bad. He was like, no, you guys need to keep on running. One time my teacher called my dad and I got mad. I stuck my fingers in my butt and dapped up my teacher. Fuck my teacher! When I was 9, I used to watch only LGBT bisexual streamers because I thought I was bisexual for a period of time. Also, hi, YouTube. Mess. I used to talk to this guy who would goon while on the phone with me every day, think I didn't know, except I kept talking to him. Cece, you a free. I've never jerked off on call with somebody without them knowing. When I was in 2nd grade, I drew a fairy, then another girl traced it and claimed it was her art, and everyone believed her, and I thought I copied her, so I low-key found her address and carved swastikas on her garage. Were you on 4chan? As in 2nd grade? What? In 2nd grade, why are you drawing swastikas on people's houses if you had to know? For a 2nd grader, you had to know the atrocities. One time I locked out the house and I left an absolute log in the backyard. What is it? Bro, all y'all do is shit outside. One time I was at my white friend's house and his mom got mad at us for staying up late and he socked the shit out of her. No, they're also good at beating up their mom, apparently. I jerked out to my girlfriend's voice and Roblox avatar at the same time. She didn't even know it. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's be honest. I would do that shit too. I would jerk off to licking ASMR. It was an addiction. Jojo wicked. One time when I was 16, I was walking back home and didn't make it back home in time, and I shit in some dude's driveway and he walked up to me shitting. I just walked away. Jojo would be the type to just shit on the floor. I was pressured into sending a picture of my dick in 5th grade and it got leaked. Bro, confession, bro. Huh? One time in middle school, I went to the high school side to pee because we were in our electives. That was the first time I saw like grown man dick, because he was like we were in the urinals. I gotta show y'all. Usually I was used to just like flopping it down and it comes out. Bro, this is the first time I've ever seen this, by the way. He shoved his hand in there and he had to pull it out and he flopped it over the pants. I was like, bro, is my shit gonna be like that? Yeah. My house burned down on Christmas like 3 years ago. Oh man, what the hell? My house burned down on Christmas 3 years ago. It was only my room. The night before that, my dad got mad at me and sent me to sleep without eating. So now every once in a while I remind him how I could have died, and the last thing he would have said was when he was mad. Low-key, what if you dying was your like dad's canon event before he became like the Prowler or some shit? And you just kind of fucked that up for him because you weren't asleep in your fucking room. One time I was playing Ding Dong Ditch and this guy came out mad as When I was running, I tripped on a cable and my pants down to my ankles. This didn't happen. It got leaked in 8th grade at Loki, everyone hyped me up. Shut the fuck up, Elijah. There's like 3 different girls with like nut videos. I rub my nut on my face in the places my crush has piercings. Nah, this is too specific not to be like dead ass. I rub my nut on my face in the places my crush has piercings. We all do that? No. You ain't never done that? No. Imagine your crush only has piercings on her ears, so you're like... When I was 16, I got deep into hacking forums and managed to slip a low-level FBI database through a phishing exploit. I didn't steal anything. I just wanted to see if I could. That's right, FBI. I win! I logged out after 12 minutes, deleted everything, and spent the next year convinced a black van would show up at my house. I'm too smart for my own well-being. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is ever going to find out because I cover my tracks because I'm smart. I'm not like everybody else. I was grinding on this dude in his car and he nutted on my leggings. I have not washed that stain off. Look, if a girl grinding on you with her leggings on, you nut on her. You nut. No, you don't fuck. You nut on her. That's the method. In 2nd grade, I got in trouble for telling this girl with autism to chase and kiss people during recess. Actually evil. Happened to me before LMFAO. Dude, you're autistic. Kiki, tell him. I used to rub my boner on my teachers when I would hand in my tests. Okay. I used to jerk off to random people at the beach. When swimming in the ocean, I would swim out to where my dick wasn't visible and I'd just jerk in the random girls in their slutty waist bikinis. Jesus! Wait, method? No! Is there gonna be a VOD for this? Bro, I don't know if I can upload this shit to YouTube. This is actually, like, illegal. I would just jerk it to random girls in a slutty waist. Like, you really wrapped it with this, bro. We know you're gonna go back to the beach and do this shit again. At one point, I would search porn in the living room TV and porn would show up. Then my parents would leave. I would jerk off in front of the living room TV onto the floor and my dog would lick it up my... What? Yo, okay. I need to make it required for y'all to put y'all username so I can ban y'all. Would any of y'all care if I died? No. I beat my shit to gay porn every now and then. I don't think I could date a man, but I could definitely fuck one.